On Sunday, August 4th, the critically acclaimed and best-selling novel Swallowing the Sun by Lakshmi Puri, former UN Assistant Secretary General and Ambassador, was launched at Royal Albert's Palace, New Jersey. The event featured Lakshmi in conversation with Dr. Bhaswati Bhattacharya, MD physician and writer. The evening was supported by Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh, Chairman Parekh Worldwide Media, Mr. Anil Bansal, President, First National Realty Management, Mr. Anil K. Monga, Chairman, Victory International, and Dr. Bharat Barai, Medical Director, Methodist Hospitals. Swallowing the Sun tells the gripping story of Malati, a young heroine who defies patriarchal traditions and navigates the tumultuous period of India's struggle for independence. Prominent figures such as Dr. Avinash Gupta, Dr. Sudhir Parekh, Bharat Rana, and Professor Indrajit Saluja praised the book for its historic narrative and inspiring themes. Lakshmi Puri expressed her gratitude to the supporters and sponsors, emphasizing the book's message of faith and perseverance for all ages.
So this Swallowing of the Sun, it's a novel which is a must-read book for this year, and it gives you a lot of history about that time when that the character Malti was trying to trying to get a higher education and a great achievement in the life. And I would like to say that Parekh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold are always encouraging Indian American writers, artists, performers, and we give them a platform from which they can excel. And I'm sure every one of you, those who are artists, who are performers, who are writers, please count on us, and we'll be happy to encourage you, put you on the platform, and make you star. So, and in conclusion, I would like to say that let's enjoy the launching of the book, Swallowing of the Sun by Mrs. Lakshmi Puri.
But I'm really excited to hear about the story and read her book. So please join me. I hope you guys all review it and forward it to your friends. Thank you.
From the opening lines of Swallowing the Power, Puriji literally was evident. The excitement flew around in shirts and rattled within Malti. Her head has become a two-sided drum. This captivating narrative sets the stage for a story that is as expansive as it is intimate. A blend of historic event and personal milestone, reminiscent of literary classic like William Makepeace Thackeray's Vanity Fair. As we immerse ourselves in the lives of Malati, Kamala, Baba, and other characters, we are reminded of the power of storytelling to illuminate the past and inspire the future. Swallowing the Sun is more than a historical novel. It is a celebration of courage, resilience, and unyielding quest for freedom and equality.
On behalf of Federation of Indian Associations. I want to congratulate Mrs. Lakshmi Puri on the launch of the book. And although, as you heard, we are busy 24/7 in our upcoming parade on August 18th. My chairman and my team reminded me that FIA is a friend of Puri's, and FIA did launch the book on Puri sir in 2015, Perils of War, at Yale Club. And it's an honor and privilege to be here on your book launch. And I would like to take this opportunity to invite all the members present here to come to our India Day parade.
And for joy today and diversity with our best-selling author. Dear Assistant Secretary General, who launched UN Women, and the world has never been the same. I also want to acknowledge the co-sponsors, Dr. Sujit Parekh, Anil Bansal, Anil Monga, Dr. Baraya, who's not here, Dr. Avinash Gupta, and the FIA, and you cannot mention FIA and not remember Ramesh Patel. So I do want to acknowledge his blessed memory. And finally, DCG of New York, dear Dr. Varun Jain, who's always there to help this community 24/7. I don't know if he ever gets to sleep, but I hope you do get some sleep sometime. 2 weeks ago, in a first ever event at the United Nations, Secretary Ronald Rumsfeld famously spoke of in 2002. And he said, I quote, "As you know, there are no knowns. There are things we know. We also know there are no unknowns. That is to say, we know that we don't know." I do believe that one should always walk humbly with thy God, but you've really raised an issue for theologians to answer, but I hope you will. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Patra, and I would humbly request everybody.
This book, Swallowing the Sun, it is an epic feat. It is an epic feat in storytelling. A very extraordinary book that we have. And for that reason, this is not just a mere book launch, but this is a celebration. A celebration of a powerful, touching story that is intertwined with personal empowerment and achievement of Malati, the central character of the book, which is set in a broader narrative of a very tumultuous but a seminal decades in India's freedom struggle. It is a very captivating narrative of a tug of war, a resilient journey of Malati. It brings forth the social milieu of India in the mid-20th century. It shows us these societal shackles that were there at that time in women's everyday life, about their love, about their losses, about their failures.
My Nani's own life is a testament to this. She has always stood up for women, never afraid to voice her opinion and fight for the things she believes in. Through her, I have learned the importance of standing up for myself and for others, and of never giving up. My grandmother has been such a strong influence throughout my life, inspiring me to become an independent young woman. She has been such a powerhouse and role model in her career, and this book symbolizes so much of her journey as much as it does the journey of my great-grandmother, Malati. Having grown up here, this book to me was a powerful lens into the history of India. This novel showcases strong and courageous women who fought for their rights and earned their place in society. It's taught me about the incredible strength and resilience of women, and how they have always been at the forefront of change, even when the odds were against them.
I am Dr. Avinash Gupta, President of FIA, with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh. We are here at Miss Lakshmi Puri, Mrs. Lakshmi Puri's book signing, book launch, and it was very impressive to hear her in conversation with doctor. And we got the book today, and I cannot wait to read the book.
There are books
Thank you.
available for sale.
Well, this is Dr. Sudhir Parikh. I'm very pleased and proud to be part of the this book signing sponsorship, and the book is excellent. It was written in the Independence days in about early 19th century, and it gives a story about how the little girl goes through the challenges of the life to get the higher education and then become a very successful person. And I think we all should take that inspiration that challenges are always there. We must overcome them and try to be a best of ourselves. So I would like to congratulate Mrs. Lakshmi Puri and her writing, and let's celebrate her book, Swallowing of the Sun. Thank you.
I am Bharat Rana, President of Fishana, and also President of Gopio, New Jersey. Dr. Sudhir Parikh, Chairman, CEO, and owner of Parikh Worldwide Media is with me. Today's event was a book launcher from former Ambassador Mrs. Puri. And the book is very mesmerizing. I read the review, and everybody said that this book must read. And this book has something to do with the historical narrative before the freedom. So I congratulate Ambassador Puri to have a nice story coming out, and I'm trying to ask her if this book can be in the public library, so at least our culture can be read by the other non-American, non-Indian, so that will be good on a mainstream of America. So, and she's agreed to put that book on the library of all the public library in New Jersey, and we're working on. So thank you very much, ITV Gold and Chairman and CEO, Dr. Sudhir Parikh, for giving us an opportunity to bring this up on worldwide media. Thank you, sir.
This is Professor Indrajit Saluja, editor of the Indian Panorama, and I'm at the moment at a book launch ceremony, which just concluded. It was Mrs. Puri's wonderful book, a novel, Swallowing the Sun, which tells the story of the great determination and the courage of a young woman to fight against all odds and claim herself and claim her valid, rightful place in community, and how she's supported by her father. That is one of the very touching parts of the entire story. I think everybody should read this novel. It's a wonderful novel set in the background of the independence movement of India led by Mahatma Gandhi. Thank you so much.
Well, I have with me the beautiful, the brightest Lakshmi Puri. So tell me, if you had to sum up today's event, which is like a grand success, what do you want to say?
I want to say thank you to all those who made this marvelous event happen, and I was able to celebrate the launch of my book here in US and in New Jersey, and bring that book to the Indian American community, which is so close to my heart. And I feel that this novel would be as appreciated by this community as it is been in India. So I'm so pleased, and I was also very happy to see the reaction and the reception that this event evoked, and we had fantastic attendance, and also the interest in the book that has been roused is very palpable. I'm so glad that we were able to do this together, and I thank all the sponsors, and I thank, of course, Dr. Parekh and the other sponsors, Anil Monga, Anil Bansal, and Mr. Gupta, and so many others who were part of this putting it, and of course the Consul General of India and Dr. Varun Jeff, the Deputy Consul General. So it's really been also a revelation to me.
Yeah, absolutely. So any messages you want to give out to the Indian diaspora over here?
Well, I want to say that this novel is about young people, but also people of all ages, keeping faith, daring to do what seems improbable and if not impossible, and persevering till they succeed. And also not caring if it is going to be, it's ending in triumph or tragedy, but they keep going. And I think the Indian community here has shown that audacity and that courage and the ability to dream big and make those dreams come true. So I wish them all the very best, that they continue to shine, that they bring the greatness of the Indian civilizational Indian civilization and its glory to all corners of the world and to another great country that is America. And they represent the best of both India and America.
Wonderful, and wishing you all the best with Swallowing with the Sun.
Thank you, sir.